Hi, I'm Loretta Clark. Welcome back to Conversations from the Cannabis Couch.
Hi, I'm Alison Myrden, and we have a guest today, Lauren Caroline, we'd like to say hello to. Hello, Lauren.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you very much for having me.
It's great having you, actually, Lauren. Why don't you start by just telling us when you started using cannabis and, why you use it?
I actually started smoking it just once in a while, occasionally, around 16. But when I was 18 years old, I actually developed a severe stress disorder, which caused me to lose a significant amount of weight, to the point that I was actually down to under 90 pounds. And I'm actually like 5'9", almost 5'10". So that's a pretty significant weight loss. And I had heard that smoking cannabis could increase appetite. So I decided, to give it a try. And the results were immediate, and they were quite honestly amazing. I mean, I was able to eat. I was able to create an appetite and not have to force anything down. The level of stress immediately decreased in my life, and I found that it honestly, it saved me. I mean, without it, there's no doubt that I would have continued to lose weight, and who knows?
Could possibly have died.
Exactly. And I further went to my doctor and I asked her for an exemption. I said, I smoke pot and it helps me. Can you help me to do this legally? And I found that the reaction that I got is not uncommon to the reaction that many young people get, is that my doctor said that she was too old, she was not raised with those kind of standards, that she found that marijuana was still just a drug, and how could a drug like that help them? She couldn't understand. And to me, it's not a matter of what she was raised, how she was raised, her feelings on marijuana.
Exactly.
This is my life. This is not her family that she has to sit down and smoke a joint. And with her family, I'm asking to let me smoke a joint so that I can have dinner, so that I can eat, so that I can continue to live. And I don't think that's too much to ask in here.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. And I think this is the problem we're facing here in Canada, is that there are so many hundreds of thousands of Canadians who choose to use marijuana as medicine and can't get a doctor to sign for a prescription or an exemption, whatever you would like to call it, a license. So people like Lauren and myself are people who battle illness every day of our lives, and we're not making things up when we talk about our illness. We actually need this help. We use this plant for a specific purpose, and Lauren's purpose was to feed herself so she could eat and to get an appetite back. I worked with a doctor named Dr. Ethan Russo, whom I've spoke about on previous video issues of Cannabis Closet, and Ethan's been fabulous with all the studies he's brought us with cannabis as medicine. And Ethan did a fabulous study, as I started to say, on cannabis with weight loss. So now I don't have it off the tip of my tongue, but either way, you can punch it into Google search and see if you too can find that study. Or you can go to our website at www.themarijuanamission.com and find more information there. Or you can go to the Cannabis Closet, and who knows what you'll find there. So, and also check out thehempfactory.com, Loretta's website. So,
Thank you. And I just want to say I'm always amazed that, it's so despicable that people who need cannabis for health reasons have to be the ones leading this fight, and have to be the ones to go through all of this, all of these barriers and be criminalized. It's just like, we're going to look back on this and it's just going to be considered so shameful.
I hope so. Shame on this government. Shame on the government of Canada.
But I'm in awe of both of you that you do this, because I cut my political teeth in the early 90s, late 80s, during the crisis of the HIV/AIDS movement.
Sure.
And I saw how when people, that spirit that just wins, because
you bet. We don't
it
give
is
up.
about transformation of so much.
You bet.
But it's amazing, and Lauren, you're amazing for
Lauren
telling
didn't
your
give up.
story. Thank you so much.
Lauren didn't give up.
I just find that really people need to get their stories out there, because people have to realize that when people like us say, we smoke pot, we're not smoking it just to get high, just to hang around. This is important to us. This helps us.
Life-saving.
Yes. This is about our quality of life and preserving it. And it's not a joke, and it's not fun, you know. This is really serious, you know. And we're not the stoner deadheads. That's not I want to rid the world of that stigma. We are not stoners. Okay?
Coming from Canada's youth, people. Coming from Canada's youth.
That's not who we are.
Great. Wow, Loretta.